One of the key signs that you are in a cult, you never ever, on any occasion, question the authority in that cult. And I'm here to tell you that we who are going to vote for Donald Trump are not in a cult. And here are my bona fides. I need Donald Trump to shut up. Let me explain why. It's Wednesday, March 27th, 2024. I'm Stuart Allister. From the Daily Wire, RFK Jr. announces hardcore leftist Nicole Shanahan as his VP pick. Wow. Now, here's the thing about picking this hardcore leftist, Nicole Shanahan. I think the average American, what we would call today normies, are pretty much fed up with leftist ideology. They've had enough. You see it in the movie theaters, losing millions upon millions of dollars trying to indoctrinate people and preaching at everyone. Americans are sick and tired of it. Most average Americans, just, normies, really don't believe men get pregnant. Sorry, that's just not a thing with the average American. So when RFK Jr. picks one of these lunatics, you gotta let him. Don't start criticizing him for it. All right, before we get into it, why don't you wreck that like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and press that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Just let him do it, man. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. announced on Tuesday that he has selected Nicole Shanahan to be his vice presidential running mate as he continues to run as an independent after dropping out of the Democratic Party's presidential primary late last year. Shanahan, the ex-wife of Google co-founder Sergey Brin, has a history of donating to Democrat politicians and is the president and founder of an organization that invests in leftist criminal justice policy, because after all, that's what we need, more leftist policies for criminals. Environmentalism, abortion access, and more. RFK made the announcement at a rally in Oakland, California, as he touted her alleged expertise in a variety of fields. Quote, I managed to find a technologist at the forefront of AI. She has spent the last decade relying on neural networks, artificial intelligence, and cutting-edge science to identify abuses in our government. She understands the health of every American is a national security issue and a national security risk. Her work has proven time and again that health drives our economy, and it is the foundation of our mental health, our national happiness, our ability to lead the world, and innovation and prosperity and at peace. I also wanted someone with an athlete, who could help me inspire Americans to heal, to get them back in shape. Kennedy said that it was very important for him to find someone with a, quote, a spiritual dimension and compassion and idealism. Because that's really what we need. We need an ideologue from the left. Quote, I found all of those qualities in a woman who grew up right here in Oakland, the daughter of immigrants who overcame every daunting obstacle and went to achieve the highest levels of the American dream. So that is why I am so proud to introduce to you, the next Vice President of the United States, my fellow lawyer and a brilliant scientist, technologist, and fierce warrior mom, Nicole Shanahan. Ah, all right then. Because that's what this world needs is more leftist ideology because they haven't done enough damage yet. Now, take a look at this. Trump blasts RFK Jr., most radical left candidate in the race. Why would you blast him for that, Trump? Why? When your enemy is killing themselves, let them. Why do you have to weigh into this? Look at this. Dude, shut up. RFK Jr. is the most radical left candidate in the race by far. He's a big fan of the Green New Scam and other economy-killing disasters. I guess this would mean he is going to be taking votes from crooked Joe Biden, which would be a great service to America. His running mate, Nicole Shanahan, is even more liberal than him, if that's possible. Kennedy is a radical left Democrat and always will be. It's great for MAGA, making America great again, because the communists will make it very hard for him to get on the ballot. Expect him and her to be indicted any day, any day now. That's actually kind of funny. Probably for environmental fraud. That's right. Those were, for those of you who don't know, RFK Jr. was an environmentalist lawyer, and he was helping, their cause, and so that he could be indicted for environmental fraud. He is crooked Joe Biden's political opponent, not mine. I love that he is running. See, don't say stuff like that. Just let them go. You don't have to weigh into every little thing. That's my point. He just picked one of the most radical leftists he could have ever picked, not understanding that most of America does not like that crap. Most Americans have had enough with these leftist ideologies with regard to the environment. Americans are fed up with this leftist ideology with regard to criminal reform. Americans are sick and tired of spending money to foreign powers. We are done with it. I'm not talking about hardcore Republicans. I'm not talking about mega Republicans. I'm talking about the average, everyday normie, the person that pays no attention to politics. They have had enough with this leftist ideology trying to indoctrinate their children. They're done. Let him do this. Don't blast him for it when your enemy is destroying themselves. Let them. Dude, I remember it was the NFL, and I believe it was the has-been that never was, Colin Kaepernick. And he was kneeling or doing something stupid, and he made a comment as president. He made a comment. These SOBs need to get back on the field and they need to stop, kneeling. And it's like, dude, you don't need to weigh into that. You're president of the United States. You don't need to weigh into every little thing. Am I wrong? No. Hey, if I need reprimation, if you need to reprimand me, go ahead. Tell me I'm wrong. It's time he just needs to shut. But when you have a Donald Trump, you take the good with the bad. I know he won't shut up. I could scream it. If I had 50 million subscribers and I screamed from the top of my lungs, Trump, just shut up, he wouldn't. He won't. That's part of being Donald Trump. He is that bull in the china shop. Okay? He's going to tear some stuff up. That's part of it. You can't have a bull running around the china shop and then get mad when, stuff gets broken. But I'm complaining and I'm saying maybe we could see you cannot put a leash on a bull. That's why we call them bulls. Donald Trump is the orange bull. He is the orange bull of Wall Street, proving it by getting a windfall, of billions on Wall Street. I just need, if your enemy is destroying themselves, let them. That's all I'm saying. That's all. Is that too much? Did I go overboard? Is that too much? See, I don't think it is. He doesn't need to wade into every single stinking issue. That was my only point. Hey, man, when Fannie Willis goes out there saying that she did nothing wrong, I just had a relationship with a man. It's like, you mean a married man that you hired to be the special prosecutor. Let her. When she goes up, if she is about to go to another church and do some sort of sermon to all of the congregants, let her. Let your enemies destroy themselves. It's good for our side. Hey, you know what? Maybe I'm out of bounds. Fine. All right, that's it for now. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe. And if you're following me on Rumble, please press that follow button. And until the next time, God bless.